ABC 36 News at Noon is brought to you by Trackside Restaurant and Bourbon Bar.
Hey friends, welcome back to High Noon. Today we have a very special surprise for you. Mystery junkies out there, the Bluegrass Files is a series of mystery novels set right here in Lexington in central Kentucky, full of action, intrigue, a little bit of romance too. And the final chapter has rolled out 6 in this series.
I know, it's amazing. It really is. Joining us today to talk about the mystery series set in our own backyard is author Frank Messina. Frank, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now see, I know him as Doc, FJ as well.
Yes.
I mean, it's just, he answers to it all.
I do.
The man of mystery.
You know, we talked about you launching this series some years back. I can't believe we are wrapping up these adventures.
2018, first one came out, and you were kind enough to have me on the show.
Delighted to, yeah.
And the series has spun out now for 6 novels and followed the same characters throughout. And it's very interesting that as I wrote this last book called Broken Glass, I kind of thought it was the end of the series, but I wasn't quite sure. You know, it's hard to close the door on these characters.
You love them.
You've grown to know and love.
That's right.
But then I started getting feedback. It's like, what a wonderful way to end the series. So I figured, yeah, we're done.
You always got to know when it's time to go home.
Yeah.
But what I've loved about this, though, I mean, not only is it just great writing and great murder mystery stuff going on here, but I mean, it's all set right here. I mean, you see Ale-8 bottles on the cover.
That's right.
You talk about McGee's Bakery. I mean, it's home.
Yeah.
It is home. You know, I worked at the central office downtown, and so McGee's was right across the street from me, and I used to bring teachers down there, and we'd meet in my office, which was McGee's.
Right.
And as we go through the series, we're at Joe Bologna's, we're at McGee's.
Wow.
Also, so the 2 places that are my favorites, Poppy's Mexican Restaurant.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And McGee's. But, you know, in the 3rd book, half the book is actually set at the Ale-8 factory.
Very cool.
That is really cool.
Those folks were wonderful and let me be a part of their family for a short while.
How long did it take you to write the series? I know the first one came out in 2018, but how long have you been working on this?
It takes about a year to write a book.
Okay.
But someone had given me the advice to not publish till you had written 3.
Oh,
So
okay.
well, imagine that somebody says, ooh, I love this new guy. And have to wait a year for a book.
Right.
Yeah.
For a second book.
You got to have one on the back burner ready to go.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
So we got 4 out in the first 2 years, but really it takes, so I've been at that 7 years, and in between the 5 and 6, I wrote this other freestanding book called Imagine.
Going to ask you about other works you've got going on.
It's a very special book. It's about a Navajo woman who has this experience in the desert and has an experience and believes that she now knows more about what God wants from us. And she goes on a life-threatening journey to share that message with the world.
Sounds like a good read.
Very powerful
So
stuff.
no spoiler alerts here, but how satisfied are your fans going to be to see this conclusion to the Bluegrass Files?
Got a call from my niece this morning. Tell Denise, my wife, I need a new book. Can you spin off from those people a whole nother series? But actually, I'm kind of cooking a psychological thriller. But I am also working on trying to turn the Bluegrass Files into a streaming mystery series.
Netflix, here we come.
Excellent.
I've got fingers crossed for that. Doc, what's the best place folks can find these books?
You can get them at Joseph Beth. I have my own shelf. Because we have 7 novels now.
That's pretty awesome.
Right? And of course at McGee's, soon at Poppy's Mexican Restaurant in Palomar, and of course always on Amazon in all the different forms.
Awesome.
Congratulations on this series. It's fun for all of us. Please keep us posted on future works.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in.
It's a real pleasure.
Back in just a second. Stick around.